Busquets to get on the ball and they start getting a rhythm, I think that you can use the experience that they have at their fullbacks to squeeze on. Obviously, you have to keep an eye on Messi. That goes without saying, but I think it's more about how City are positive in the final third than it is about them defending.
Okay, even though he's messed it up in the past, Pep Guardiola has had some bad experiences, losing 4-0 to the likes of Real Madrid at home with Bayern Munich and losing 3-0 and 4-0 in the most previous edition against Spanish opposition. This is the game he was hired to win. What we are going to watch over the course of the next 2 hours is this is the game that dictates that enormous salary and that ability to what we have called a genius at times.
Yeah, if this is a final, then it's not just about the result, but how they go about getting this result in this environment.
Pep said this week, quote, "It's not a final for them, it is a final for us."
Suarez, lovely run, good ball into it, tries to pull it back for Digne. Lots of kids screaming and supporting, and they'll scream and support now. No, they won't. It's offside. Latish flag against Aguero. And Titi overconfident there though, and Raheem Sterling was clipped. Otamendi trying, and 3 teams left in the competition with a 100% record. A strong challenge there. Fernandinho in on Rakitic. The power, look at the pace, 3 to his left. Here's Raheem Sterling, big chance for Manchester City, penalty surely! Oh, yellow card for Sterling! Well, 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 my first reaction, it was a penalty. And they've stretched them again. Here's Sterling, De Bruyne coming in from the far side, poor final ball in, and he knows it. To get up around the back, Rakitic heads to the way, Zabaleta quickly onto it, cleverly back into the middle. Here's Aguero, good. Suarez is to his right-hand side, Messi further apart, into the gap, and scores! Classic Barcelona, defending one moment, countering the next, and he's done it again. 6th game against Manchester City for Lionel Messi. 6th goal against Manchester City for Lionel Messi.
That's absolutely magnificent. Messi starts it, and he finishes it.
Side, can he play him in? He's just straight offside. He had to check back. That's why he played the ball in there looking for Sterling. Couldn't get it away to De Bruyne, who was offside.
It's good playing. It seems to be down Manchester City's right-hand side where they're getting the joy.
Blocked by Messi. Couldn't do one with a shot. Messi. Looking for the run over Andre Gomes. Barcelona, Neymar. Suarez making the run. Neymar went for it and gets the corner. Thought Suarez had blocked him off there.
Yeah, it's fantastic once again from Barcelona, but
knockout stages in the last 12 years. It's another foul as Manchester City look to break out with Sterling, and this time it's a yellow card. Injured through the gears by Andre Gomes, the pullback intercepted by Fernandinho. Neymar back onto his right foot. Fernandinho, his compatriot, came to meet him. Neymar did. Messi bends it in. Suarez was waiting. Gomes, the block. Perfect weight on the ball to Messi. Back it comes, and Suarez couldn't quite climb, but it would have been another special goal.
It's an absolute joy to watch. Suarez can afford to smile. The build-up play once.
Like Rakitic and Suarez went to spin it with the outside of his foot. Blocked by Stones. It's almost exhibition football from Barcelona. Terrific, but it's going to take time. Lovely hoist into the box. Cavalieri thought about coming. Not used to Manchester City having so little of the ball. They've got it now. Here's Sterling. Back across. Goal! And Gundogan reigns! And Manchester City from absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nowhere are back in it. That's football for you.
That was definitely against the run of play, but Barcelona this time caught playing out from the back. Poor ball across.
Beat Silva. Sterling arriving at the far post, ball back to Fernandinho! Oh, just wide! Aguero might have been offside had he got a touch anyway.
Roberto's had a crazy 5 minutes.
Against this team, Messi, great change of direction, great run, bursting through, good challenge. Barcelona's turn to claim they should have had a penalty.
Great coverage.
Stubbed his toe in the ground. Here's Manchester City looking for Aguero up off Mascherano. Claimed by the 6'2" German goalkeeper. De Bruyne to the far post, headed down by Barcelona goal. Well, they've realised they can beat this team. It's a strong end to the first half.
Fun one in Manchester. Messi opened up the scoring in the 21st minute. We'll see you on the post-game show next. Jonathan here, Stanley Higginbottom with the call.
Off we go then in the second half. Picked up out, and Aguero beats Raheem Sterling. Oh, the touch was terrible, and the chance is gone. And Manchester City should have been ahead in the first minute of the second half.
Similar to
Celtic has only missed 20 minutes or so of the competition so far. He watches Sterling as this time it's Aguero with a shot wide. Bright start of Aguero to Silva. Didn't know that Busquets was coming, but still drew the foul. He says he took the... Silva's in there as well. Fernandinho too. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a power! Manchester City are ahead! And after looking like startled rabbits staring into the oncoming floodlights of a Barcelona juggernaut in the first half, they're deservedly ahead.
fantastic start to the second half.
Teams with English sides. In comes that free kick, and it's zipped all the way through. And Otamendi was up in the back and couldn't get the touch. Sterling again looking for the same ball from the other end, and Manchester City think Aguero has pulled back. Otamendi had the clearest view of it, I think. Back to Messi. Here he goes again. Little chip set up to the far post. Rakitic can't keep it in. Minutes ago. Silva with the free kick. He was looking ahead of Aguero and he found it. Fernando for Fernandinho. Change for Turan. Declared fit. He's had his injury worries. Trained. We're up on the overlap. De Bruyne in the middle waiting for the crossing. Nearly got there! And it's in the end side netting as Aguero came round the back and Manchester City so close to a third.
Two players so close, you can see De Bruyne so disappointed.
Pushes it into the path of Suarez and he's up and running and he pulls it back in for Gomes. Off the bar, Manchester City so lucky. Andre Gomes close to an equaliser after that naivety in the chat. Aguero to the left is Raheem Sterling. De Bruyne. Another counter, another chance, another miss. Will all this come back to Hawes on the outside as he made the right decision? David Silva had to delay because of the lack of quality of the pass. Aguero got in the mix there. Jesus Navas. He's playing against Barcelona. Navas, Aguero in the middle. He wouldn't go in for him, but it does for number one. And Manchester City have a third and a two-goal buffer. They attacked with numbers. Barcelona didn't get the numbers back, and they've been made to pay. And this game has been totally turned on its head from the... Rafinha, first touch to find Busquets. Lovely ball into the box. Oh, Caballero with a vital touch. I think the flag may be up anyway, it is. Lovely run, ball in behind. Aguero holding off Mascherano. Side net, looked a little bit tired, the final effort.
Great play from David Silva.
This goes in, Neymar and Messi, the conjurers. Magic awaits. Turan, Suarez, onside. Kolarov tickled it away.
That little bit longer and picking up the second ball. As you can see, he's just saying to Nolito, come on, carry us through now to the end of the game.
Neymar takes it, looking for Messi. Just enough on the defensive nick to carry it back. Check.
Perhaps a defining moment for that man's tenure at Manchester City. The citizens, they scored more goals tonight versus Barcelona than they did in their previous 5 meetings with the Spanish Giants. Oh, what a free kick from that young man.